Hi Flosstube. My name's Elizabeth from Elizabeth Stitches here on YouTube. I'm also Lizzie2130 on Instagram. This is welcome to Flosstube number 5. Today is Saturday, July 15th. I'm trying to be more organized this time, so I have notes, like a list of the flow. So it's been about a month since I filmed my last video. I've been really wanting to film the last like 2 weeks or so. I just haven't had a chance. My work schedule now is 10-hour days, so after work it's like I'm too tired to film, and then this past Wednesday, I was gonna do it this past Wednesday when I was off, but I was so busy. It was a crazy day. So today is the first chance I've had to film, and I finally have a little bit of stuff to show. Before this, I didn't really have that much to show. So, and I'm sorry if I'm shaking the camera. The way I have it set right now, it's like in a really precarious position. If I just move too much, it will shake the camera. So sorry about that. But yeah, so let's get started. So the first thing I want to show you is an update on my Greenhouse of Oddities Sal from Lola Crow Cross Stitch. This is where I was at before. And let me grab it here. So I think part 7 just released on Friday, I believe. And I'm not quite caught up. I just kind of work on it where I am in the mood. This is on a 32 count linen that I hand dyed myself. It's really gray-y, like stormy clouds, blue gray. I think that shows pretty close to color what it really is. Yeah. I was really focused on this. After my last video, I worked on it a lot. And then, of course, I got distracted. So I have 3 new starts. I'm gonna go ahead and show the next one, okay, I'm gonna show them in order of how I started them, and then we're gonna go from there. So the next new start, oh, I'm sorry, this is with all the called for threads also. The only difference I'm making is I changed out the 310 to be the Etoile 310, the shiny one, the glittery one. It's kind of hard to tell, but that's the one I'm using. I don't know if any of you watch What We Do in the Shadows on FX. I think they have it on Hulu. That's where I watch it. But the first season of that show started very soon, or right when, it was very quickly after my husband and I met. And so we've watched it from the very beginning on TV together, and then now we watch it on Hulu the next night or whenever it comes on. But it's like our special show. I don't know, like we love it. It's like a thing we do together. We watch a lot of TV together, but you know, this one since the beginning, and I don't know, it's just special to me. So recently I saw Tuscan Cardinal came out with a What We Do in the Shadows pattern, and of course there are many that I've seen, just none of them have ever called to me to want to stitch them. Like I've seen one from I can't remember the designer, but it's like Nadja's like neon sign from her club, and I think that's so cute. But I don't know. So this one was released like towards the end of June, and I saw it and I had to have it. So it's called, I think it's called You're Dead and Out of This World. It's the theme song from the show. But this is what it looks like. And so I bought a piece of 18 count 8. I'm going to put it on this pillow so I can kind of give it a background so you can see. I got a piece of 18 count Ada, and I started working on it, and I got really far. I was trying to finish it before the show started, which it started on the 13th. My husband and I watched both episodes that came out last night. They're so good. If you don't watch the show, I highly recommend it. It's not scary. It's funny. If that's what's holding you back, it's hilarious. Pretty raunchy, though, I will say. So this is how far I am. Can't see. So I don't like stitching on Ada that much, and black is hard, but I actually really have enjoyed this, so maybe this will be encouraging for me to start other pieces on 18 count black Ada. Oh wait, maybe it's 16 count. I think it's 16 count. I can't remember. I was going back and forth on 1, 2, 3 stitch when I bought it to try and decide, do I want 18 or 16, because I was scared, because I knew I wouldn't like 14 count. But what I did, it's really, I don't know if you can see, because I stitch in hand, so it lays pretty easily. It's not like all stiff and it's a board. I'm gonna hold it up one more time. But what I did when I got it was I put it in a I rinsed it really well in water, and then I soaked it. It looks crooked. It's not crooked, I promise. It looks crooked, but it's not. I rinsed it in water really well, and then I soaked it overnight in some fabric softener, because one of the reasons why I don't like working on Ada is because of how crunchy it is, because I stitch in hand. And it did okay. I think it's helped a lot, me holding it in my hand and working with it as much as I have. But it's actually bearable. So I think if I wanted to use Ada, I'm gonna have to do it this way in the future. But I'm so happy with the progress I've made on that. And then let's see. So I'm just looking at my notes. Okay, so then my other new starts were 2 Barbara Anna pieces. So I don't know if you've watched my whip parade from the beginning of the year. I've decided I'm not going to do a mid-year whip parade. I mean, I have a lot of new whips since then, but I'm just gonna wait and do an end of year or beginning of the year one later. So yeah, but this is kind of like my mini Barbara Anna mini whip parade, Barbara Anna craziness. Because I love Barbara Anna stuff. So anyway, these are all new starts, so I don't have any before pictures, but the first one I started is called Summer Cat. It looks like this. And I started it on a piece, it says it's 32 count, but I think it's more, I don't think it dyed that, like, you know how when you dye fabric it'll shrink? I don't think it really shrank that much, so maybe it's a true 32 count and it just feels really big. I don't know. But this is called Burst Friends to Lovers, the fabric, and it's from Fangirl Fibers, I think. But this is how far I've gotten on it. I love the little crab. But I was in the fabric of the month, like Smut Club fabrics, for a while. It's a really big piece of fabric. It's big. It's beautiful, but when I got it, I was like, what am I ever gonna stitch on that? Orange is not really my favorite color, but I think it's gonna look so cute with this Kit Kat. So there's that one. And then the second one I started, because everybody knows I'm obsessed with foxes, and I wanted to do this on the called for fabric, but every time I've looked at it on Fabric Flair's website, I just can't. It looks too cream, like yellow cream to me. And I think if it looks like that in person, I will not like it. So I'm scared to buy fabric from them that I'm afraid I won't like. But this is the design. It's Steampunk Fox. And it looks so pretty with that fabric in the background. It's so pretty, but I'm really hesitant. So I chose a fabric in my stash, and this is a 32 count nest from Picture This Plus linen, Belfast linen, and this is how far I've gotten. And I think it's gonna look so good. It's showing pretty true. Maybe a little bit, it's a little bit more blue in person, not as grayed out. Let's see if this helps here. There you go. And I'm using my little frosted pumpkin stitchery needle minder. But yeah, it's so cute. I love it. I love the fox. I love her. So yeah, I'm hoping to work on these some more before my next video after this one. So those are all my new starts and everything I've worked on since the last video. So I said I wanted to do like a whole Barbara Anna themed thing. So I'm going to show you, I have a couple of Barbara Anna finishes that I want to show, and then some other whips that are Barbara Anna. I want to show you my haul from last time, that I've gotten since last time, and then I have results for giveaway, and then I have a new giveaway I want to do, and then life update and a book update thing, and then that's it. So let's see. Okay, so I'm sorry, I have lip gloss, like not lip gloss, chapstick, like tinted chapstick on, and my hair keeps like sticking to me. It's so annoying. Okay, so the two finishes I have are both Barbara Anna. They weren't finished since the last video. I think I finished these both either last year or the year before, or maybe one of each, I'm not sure. But they're both stitched on, I think, 28 count vintage country mocha. Yeah. Well, let me do the one I finished first. This is Dear Joy, I think is the name of the pattern. And I'm pretty sure I used all the called for colors on it. And I love it. It's just so pretty. I started this before I had an obsession with fox patterns. And I also bought, she has another deer pattern that's similar to this. And I think it just says like deer, or it says deer underneath or something like that. Or I don't know. I bought that and I have kitted it up. I cannot find it. I wanted to show that as well because the fabric I picked out is this beautiful seraphim fabric. I don't know where it's at. I'll find it one day and I'll stitch it, but how pretty. I love it. So there's that one. And then the other finish I have that's Barbara Anna is, it was the Dreaming Frida Sal, and it might have been renamed as the whole pattern. I think she kind of does that sometimes. Like I know the Bonkers Sal is now called like Dreaming something. I don't know, but I know it's changed. But yeah, I keep them folded up in my bag a bag of finishes I have. But this is Dreaming Frida. So cute. I love this piece. Love it. Again, 28 count vintage country mocha. And this is about as yellow as I like to go on pieces. I haven't stitched anything else on vintage country mocha since these, so not that I hated it, I actually quite liked it. Maybe I'll get some more. I just don't have any in my stash, but yeah. Okay. So my other whips I have that are Barbara Anna, I think it's just these. I don't think I have any other ones. So this one is called, hold on, I have a picture of what the finished piece will look like. So this one's called Light. It's a freebie on her on her Instagram. This is the way it looks like when it's done. Again, it's a fox. I love it. Michelle Bendy Stitchy, she did a sulky conversion, and I have hanging threads on this, so beware. But she did a sulky conversion, and I had always wanted to try sulkies, but I never had for any project until I saw her conversion of this, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna do that. And this is also stitched on a 32 count, I think it's Weeks Havana. I don't buy Weeks anymore, but look how pretty the sulkies look on this fabric. So pretty. And if I had thought about it, I would have used the sulkies for the fox in my new steampunk fox, but it's okay. So pretty. I love it. I've gotten quite far on this, but yeah. And I think that Michelle has it on her Patreon as a freebie. You can, not as a free thing, you can see the conversion she did if you want it. I think it's still there. That's where I got it from a while back when I started that piece. Okay, and then I have started what was the Bonkers Sow, and it looks like this when it's done. I love Alice in Wonderland, so I was like, when I saw the teaser for this, I was like, oh my god, I have to stitch it. And the problem is, I love this piece and I hate this piece at the same time. So I'm stitching this on a 32 count Bramble Picture This Plus, and this is as far as I've gotten. So I finished the whole first part, and since it's such a light gray fabric, I decided to backstitch around the teacup and stuff that you couldn't really see that well, mainly the teacup. And then I saw someone on Instagram, there's hanging threads on this too. I get bored and I move on and I leave hanging threads, I'm sorry. But this color here, this green blue, somebody else used that same color and they did it in the hat and in her sleeve, and I really liked it. So my problem with this piece is that the entire head and hat and all of the entire body part is one stitch over to this side too many, and it just ruins, I feel like, the whole piece. So I've really been considering not ripping it all out, but just starting it again, or just fudging it, or just ripping out her head and starting her head again. I don't know what I want to do. Like, part of it is correct and part of it is not, and I don't understand how I did that. So there we are. It's really pretty. I like the colors a lot. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I haven't decided. So it's been in timeout while I've been mad at it. Okay, I have two more. So this one is Garden of Dreams. It'll look like this when it's finished. And I don't remember what fabric this is. Maybe it's the called for fabric. I think it's one of the vintage dyed pieces. I'm not sure. I have my Stitch for Ukraine. This is support Stitch for Ukraine needle minder on here that I bought from an Etsy shop when all that started. This is as far as I've gotten. Lots of green on this piece. There you go. That's more true to color there. It's very yellow. What's the problem I have with it. It's too yellow for me. But the stitching is pretty. So, I don't know. It's very springtime. I stitch on it in the car a lot when we're in the car in the springtime. I don't know. Maybe I'll pull it back out. And then I have one other piece that it has a companion piece, and I like the companion piece better than the original piece. So, I don't know. But this one is called Winged Dreams. I don't know how you say it. And this is what the finished piece looks like. Very pretty. Very pretty. So I started it and I decided to use Krynic for the key. And it's on a 32 count gray, just a little bitty piece of fabric. It's very small. Oh, these are what my backs look like, by the way. I like it. I don't know. Maybe I'll finish it. I don't know. Okay. So next I have haul. As far as any other crafty things, I haven't done anything other than cross stitch since my last video. I've been trying to let my arm rest because it was hurting so bad. I even changed where I sit at while I'm working because it was bothering me so intensely. But yeah, okay. So haul. So I don't know if this had gotten here yet last time. Maybe it had. This is Rex Straw Hill from Rosewood Manor. I have not started this yet. I'm debating on if I want to do the whole entire piece or on the back there's like smaller pieces that are given. So I don't know. I just really like the colors, or if I just want to cut out and do one of these big flower pots because they're really pretty. I haven't decided, but I did get all the thread required. And the piece of fabric I think will work for it. So I haven't organized the thread, but this is all of the threads. It's a big mess right now. But this is the fabric I bought, and every piece of fabric I'm gonna show, because I have like 4 or 5 pieces, is all from Jackson Fabric Arts. I don't know if I showed this last time. I don't think so. I don't think I had it yet. Or maybe I did have it. I don't remember. Maybe I had this and not the pattern. One way or the other, you're seeing it again. It's okay. So this is ochre from Jackson Fabric Arts. There we go. That's the color. It is so pretty. It's 32 count, and it's organic hemp. And if you've never bought fabrics from her, from Sarah, they are all wonderful. I have like 4 other pieces in my stash. And lately she just keeps releasing more and more colors that I have to have. So as soon as I see it, I buy it. Because she prices them very affordably. So, wait a minute. I misplaced one. Oh, there they are. Okay. So the rest of them are all very similar. As you can see here, they're all teal and blue, my favorite. And then she gave me these little samples. So this, she gives a sample with every purchase, but I misplaced the other 2. So this is a sample of saffron. It is very bright. If you want bright fabric, like very bright. And then this is her new color, Fuchsia Dreams. If she has more of this, I might buy some. It's really pretty. It's like almost as same color as my blouse. So pretty. And then this one is Malmo. They're all 32 count. That's all she does, a 32 count. Maybe I showed this last time. I don't remember. This one and the next one I've had for a while. The last 2 are new. I just got them today in the mail. And they're big. They're really large pieces of fabric. Like, that's what I love about it. They're generous cuts. But it's so excellent for stitching in hand. It's so buttery soft. And I saw Natasha from Britches Get Stitches. She bought fabric from her based on my recommendation, and I was like, oh my god, yay. And now I want that color so bad. So I'm hoping that Sarah will dye more. This is a new one. These no, I had this one last time too, I think. This is called Larvik. I can't remember if I had them or not, but maybe. It's very pretty. So here is a comparison. And then this one, these last 2 are very, I just got them this morning in the mail. This one is called Lund. I love that color. And this one is called Jacobstad, and it is beautiful. So I was really thinking maybe I could stitch something from Night Spirit Studio on this, but I think like the light from outside is making it be brighter than it is. In person, it's very dark. I don't know how well you would see black stitching on this, and I'm scared I would do all that work and you wouldn't be able to see it that well. So, yeah. And then I have a couple of patterns I bought. Top Knot Stitcher, Abby, she did a sale the other day where a lot of patterns she had were $5 each. And so I bought a few things. And then before that, she had shown, hold on, I'm just folding these back up. If I don't do it now, I won't ever do it and they'll be a hot mess. So bear with me. But she had shown, where did I put them at? Oh, there they are. she had shown these Fragments in Time, the collection, this year's collection, 2023, from Summer House Stitchworks. And I remember the ones that she did either last year or the year before, the ocean themed set. And I really liked that, but I mean, I live close to Galveston, kind of, like an hour or some more away, but I don't live on the beach, and I don't use beach decor in my decorating. And when we have our own house, I won't use it then either. So if I did stitch those, it would be like one or maybe two. But when I saw these, I was like, oh my God. I have iced tea in my cup today. So I bought the 4 that she showed. Number 1 is Berlin Wool Work. And they are so tiny. They're like 51 by 51 stitches. How freaking cute. You know, I might buy, sorry for shaking the camera. I might buy Vintage Country Mocha for these. That would be super cute. I think I want to do it on 36 count and then be really tiny. This is number 2. This is, oh, they're all called Berlin Wool Work. I'm crazy. Okay. This is number 2. And these 3 and 4 are why I bought them, and I thought they were so precious. This is 3. So cute. And 4 I think is my favorite. So pretty. I remember when I was younger, I hated flowery stuff and floral things, and now I'm like, give me all the florals, all of them. So I don't know when I'm gonna stitch those. If anybody wants to sell it with me, let me know. And then the ones I bought on her $5 sale, this is Fairy Wool in the Wood ABC of Cowboy 2022. And it even came with the little horse charm. There's the charm. But how cute! Those little cowboys and the little cacti and stuff. Oh my God. It is just so cute. I have to stitch it. And it's probably stitched on Witch Tina, her fabric she dyes. And I'm pretty sure I have some of that in my stash because I always keep one. So I might start this sooner rather than later because it's so cute. I don't decorate cowboy theme either, but everybody's doing that spaghetti sampler. And I like it, but it's so, like, compared to this, it's very big. And I have so many big projects. I like smaller things I can, like, actually finish. So this gave me that feel of the spaghetti sampler with a smaller size piece. And then I bought Valentine Heart by Nikki's Creation Primitives. I think that's how I say it. It's stitched on 32 count baby pink linen. I think that would be so pretty. And it has some specialty stitches on the edge. But I would probably just do cross stitch in the border. You can see. Okay, and then I bought one more from Nikki's Creations. That was a primitive. This is just Nikki's Creations. I don't know what the difference is. I've never done any designs from her. This is called a Rose Sampler, and I thought this was really pretty too. So pretty. And then the last thing I got is kind of like an uh-oh boo-boo buy. I did not ever buy this pattern when they were doing the sale because it's a lot of stitching. But every time I've seen it, I love the floral border so much. So this is Halloween crystal ball, and I thought it was the whole thing, and I was like, oh my god, that whole piece for $5, that's an amazing deal. But it happens to only be part 2. I don't have any of the other parts, so I don't know if I'm gonna buy the other parts or if I'm just gonna do the giveaway with this. I don't know what I want to do yet, but most of us have seen this. But look at the floral border on there. I just love it so much. Like, if I could just take the floral border off of it and put it on something else, it would make me so happy. I like this piece in general. The pumpkin is okay. I might just do him with no face if I stitched it. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We'll see. So, that's all of my haul and all of my Stitchy stuff. And then I want to talk about the giveaway and the new giveaway I'm going to do. The giveaway for last time, only 2 people entered it. And so I'm going to give this to Jackie from Mama Jack Makes. If you want to message me on Instagram or my email. I think it's in my about page on YouTube, but I'm gonna put it there. It's like Elizabeth Stitches at gmail.com or something like that. But if you are gonna send an email to me from there, make sure you double check the email list first on my page. But you won my piece. So my Dark Queen of the Earth. So yay, congratulations. I hope you like it. I hope we stitch the same direction. Or if we don't, that would be really cool to see how it turns out. But yeah, I can't wait. I hope you contact me soon. And then whenever you get her and you start working on her, I can't wait to see your progress. And then I've also decided that I am not going to ever finish this. I mean, let me look at it one more time. I pulled it out on a whim. I'm about halfway done. A little bit less than halfway. This is the Clouds Factory dinosaur ABC dinosaur thing from last year. It is awesome. It's so colorful. I just don't think I'll ever finish it. So I kind of want to give it away. I did see a minute ago on my YouTube that we have now reached 1,000 subscribers. So I'm so excited. So I think I'll do this as my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. If you want this, it'll just be this. I'm not going to include anything else. You have to buy the pattern and the threads on your own. I did use all the called for threads. I didn't change anything. And this is I think this is a 32 count fabric. I don't know if I have the fabric card in here. Oh, I think I do. Hold on, let me see. This is Fiberlicious 32 count evergreen linen. So if you like linen, please comment to win the giveaway. Comment dinosaur in your comment. It's lovely. It's beautiful. I love it. I didn't backstitch the words on it because I hate backstitching words, but you're more than welcome to do so if you buy the pattern and win this from me for my 1,000 subscribers. Yay! Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of life update, and then I'm gonna talk about a book, and then that'll be it. So life update. So one thing that happened this morning, I got my hair cut. You can't really tell. I didn't really do much to it. I just cut the dead ends off. I did like 4 inches. But my hair is so curly, you can't really notice. So that's exciting. I had my most recent doctor's appointment on this past Wednesday, and that was just chaos day. But for the first time, the doctor was like, your numbers look excellent and you don't got to come back for 2 months. So that's exciting. So I won't have any doctor updates about that for a while. But when we were on our way to the doctor, so it's about a 30-minute drive from me to my doctor's office for that doctor, for my blood work doctor, my blood hematologist, whatever. And I was off Wednesday. I'm off every Wednesday now. And so I was like, oh, no big deal. You know, take it easy. Just go over there. We'll get lunch. My husband was going to go with me. So we leave like an hour and a half early. Well, the exit we usually take was really backed up with traffic. So I was like, let's just go to the next one and like U-turn and come back up and, you know. Well, we did that, and when we exited the next exit, there was this huge like pothole, like dent in the road, and like they're doing construction there, but there was no signs like in that area, and we got a flat tire. It was scary, but we were able to pull off into like this parking lot, and long story short, we were able to get to my appointment on time, but it was crazy. But yeah, other than that, my husband and I joined a new gym. So, because the one we've been going to is like so crappy. And we joined a new one that's like awesome. We're actually gonna go work out here in a little bit. I'm super excited. I finally have enough energy again to actually go and want to work out, which is good, because last year, like I've been like, I'm not tiny, I'm not skinny, I never have been. And I don't know if I ever will be, but last year I started like really like, not like hardcore, wanted to be buff working out, but I started working out like as frequently in my life, or no, more frequently in my life than I have like ever since I've been an adult, right? And I felt so much better, and I lost like 30 pounds last year. And it really wasn't about the weight loss for me. It was more about feeling healthier and being happier. And that was important. And it's still very important to me. And being sick with all these problems and not having energy has been so like mentally draining in that way. Like you don't want to do anything, and then you feel bad because you're not wanting to do anything. And it's so frustrating. So we went and worked out like at the gym itself for the first time last week, and I was like so happy, and I felt so good afterwards. So, but then my husband was like, this gym is crap. And I was like, yeah. And then we went and looked at another gym, and we really liked it, and he actually even signed up for a personal trainer there. So it's really cool. But so we're gonna do that today. And we also, let's see what else has happened. My cousin-in-law, so my husband's cousin, had a baby gender reveal party this afternoon, and this was us there. So cute. I would show a picture of me and her, but I don't know if she would care. She would probably care. I don't know. I don't know if she watches this or not. But yeah, it's so sweet. It's going to be a girl. So that's exciting. And that's their first baby. So I'm happy for them. And then, I don't know. That's pretty much it. Just work like normal, and yeah. I'm excited for the new gym. I haven't been to work out at the new one yet. We just signed up on Wednesday, and then this past Wednesday, and then Friday my husband had his first like personal trainer meeting, and it went well. And then yeah, today's Saturday. So but books. So the book I read I've read a couple books since the last video, but the one I want to talk about is Fourth Wing by I don't remember right now off the top of my head. Rebecca. Rebecca Yarros. That's what I thought the name was, but I didn't want to say it wrong. It looks like this. This book is so good. When I read the description, I wasn't sure if I would like it. Not that I don't like fantasy, I do. But it's really good. It's really good. The writing is really good. Everything she goes through is really, I don't know, I really like the book. I really recommend it. I can't wait for the next one. It's definitely fantasy series, like, there's dragons, you know. But yeah, it's good. I don't want to give any spoilers, so I don't want to like review it. It's good. It's about this girl, and she's always been like called fragile and weak, and she's very sickly, and her mom is like the commander or whatever of the dragon riders, and she's like, well, it's tough luck, you're gonna be one too. And all she wanted to do is be a scribe like her father was. I don't know. I love books that give good twists, even if you see it coming from a mile away. Like when I usually listen to books on Audible. Majority of the time is books like this, I listen to them. And just like I listened to the Court of Thorns and Roses series from Sarah J. Maas, or how you say her name. I listened to that one, and like, yes, there's foreshadowing, and yes, there's things that give away that was going to happen, or you can just assume it's going to go that way. But until it really does, I love when the twist happens. And like for me, I get so absorbed in the book, I don't think about what could happen. I just listen to what's going on, right? So when the twist is a big twist, I love that like feeling. I love that feeling like of, oh my God, like what? And I don't like it when it lands on a cliffhanger, which is annoying. But I'm excited for the next book. Whew. And then I guess I could talk about one other book. I also read, it's called Blood and Mercy. I wonder if it will, no, let me see. I have to search it. Oh my God, can you just please open? There we go. Looks like this. So this is also on Kindle Unlimited, and I put this in my Kindle Unlimited like books to read list a long time ago, and I just never picked it up. And I listened to it. I liked it. I liked it enough to start reading the second book. But I just feel like it's very slow paced. So like so slow that you're like, oh my God, come on. Like, come on. And the thing is, like, I've also read the Guild series. Maybe it's not called Guild series, but the first book is called Guild, and it's like a retelling of King Midas, and the main girl is like the thing that turns everything to gold. And it's a great retelling. It's a great story. I really like it. I really like how it's done, but it takes her to like the second or third book to deal with the bad guy, the first bad guy, and the villain, you should say. And in this one, I feel like this series, The Blood Mercy is the first book in this series, I feel like it's going in the same direction, where it's going to take so many books to deal with the fact that, so she's a human and he's a vampire. And it's just like, come on, like, don't get to the point, but I wish that wasn't the main story, you know? Like, I wish there was more than, oh, she's a royal human, I can't be with her, blah, blah, blah. They hate vampires, but, you know, like, it's like the same story over and over again. And I don't know, I just wish maybe it gets different over time. So that's why I'm like, okay, because the writing is good. It's not that it's bad. It's just, yeah, and very slow. So I don't know. If you like a book with a lot of world building, that's a lot of detail, and which I usually do, then this is for you. But yeah. Anyway, we're going about an hour now. So I'm gonna stop it here, but thank you for watching. Oh, I guess I wanted to mention, I don't know, one day I'm gonna make a list of all the Flosstubers I watch and talk about them, because there's so many. And like Laura from I Stitch Birds, I think is her channel's name. She's so sweet, and I think she mentioned me in one of her videos at one time. It was back when I was sick and I wasn't making videos, but she's so sweet, and she, like, I love that she like goes, like, she deals with her anxiety and still talks about it and still does videos. And I don't know, that's just very sweet. I really like that. I like seeing her updates, and I love that her videos are long. I can put them on and listen to them while I'm doing other things, and it's really nice. I watch Michelle from Bendy Stitchy. I love watching her. I've watched her for a long time, on and off, here and there. I get in the mood to watch a lot of Flosstube, and then I get in the mood not to. So, and then I watch Michelle from Mama Loves You GB. I love watching her. I watch Amanda from Alba Stitcher. I love watching her. There's so many more. I just can't think of all the names on the top of my head. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm so happy that we've reached 1,000 subscribers now. I can't believe, I think it is. Like, that's what it says. Let me see. I don't know if I can for sure check it or not. Bear with me 1 second. I'm so sorry. I don't have the YouTube editing app on my iPad. If you don't want to hear this part, you can just leave. But yeah, so like, I am just blown away. Everybody here in the Flosstube and Stitchy community is awesome. I haven't had a bad experience with anyone. I love when people comment on my videos. I try to respond to as many as I can. I love, oh, people I didn't mention, Cameron from Cama Stitcher. I love watching her. I watch all of her stuff, and she's awesome. Natasha from Birches Get Stitches, I watch her. Marjorie from Marjorie Made, I watch her. I love watching her. Bridget from the Museum Stitcher, I love watching her. So many people. Yes, we got 1,000 subscribers. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna throw a party. Okay, thank you all so much. I'm so grateful, and like, I'm like blown away still. Like, I did not expect 1,000 people would subscribe to my channel when I started this. Like, I know everybody says the same thing, but I don't know, like, I was so nervous to make videos, and now I'm not nervous, like, in the slightest anymore. I'm just excited to make them. Like, I think it's so much fun to share my Stitchy stuff that other people are interested in, because my husband's so tired of hearing me talk about it. I just talk his ear off about it, and he's like, yes, I know, and I'm like, yeah, but it's so exciting to me. So anyway, thank you all for watching and being here, and don't forget about the dinosaur giveaway if you're interested. And let me know what you think I should do about the about this piece, because I don't know. Let me know what you think. I don't know. But anyway, thank you again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.